Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do part 33 to my PixelChat Chatbot series, where in today's video guys, we are going to go ahead and talk to another character for a while. This time we're going to do the Transform Totodile on here and see if we can get a better run. This time I shouldn't be as bored, and if something does happen or that does happen, we can always go to ChatGPT and do stuff there, since it seems to remember a lot more. But yeah, like I said, it's the Transforming Totodile. You know what? For the beginning of this video, let's actually when we go and get a spot put in, I'll be right back. Okay, well this is already not good. It's not giving me that one response. I said, because I got scared. I said, whoa, 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 Lugia. And let's just say the Lugia is now squawking at me. Well, as what it says here, the Lugia lets out a loud squawk, flapping its wings and nervously as it sizes up. Oh, heck no. Nope, it takes a defensive stance ready to protect itself if needed. Oh, no, you're not. Whoa. Please don't hurt me. I don't want to be hurt. Oh, no. Lugia tilted his head slightly, considering my words. After a moment, it begins to slowly transform back into Toad, still looking weary but less aggressive. Why is he making squeaking sounds? It lands on its haunches, panting like, what the frick? Okay, well, come on now. What is with this luck? Frickin'. There we go. Lugia! I'd be terrified too. I mean, like, holy crap. We kind of cool. Alright, guys. Like I said, this one I just said, Lugia? Well, for some reason, I need to give me a little bit longer response than what it did. Plus, before we didn't even speak, he just squeaked at me. He squawked at me. Well, he squeaked the second time. He squawked at me the first time. Okay, then. What are you laughing at? What in the world?
Messing up.
The messing up. Okay, then.
The messing up.
Let's see, the massive Lugia looks down at me, then slowly transforms back into okay, here we go, Totodile. And why did it not capitalize Totodile? That's going to drive me insane for some reason. Okay, you know what? Sorry about the random mess up, guys. Here's what the Totodile actually said, not or whatever the frick I just made a while ago. It says the massive Lugia looks down at me, then slowly transforms back into a tiny Totodile. It looks up at you, blinking its big eyes. Hi! It says shyly. Sorry for scaring you. I just get nervous around new people sometimes. It fidgets with its little arms. I'm Totodile, but you can call me Toady if you want. It smiles up at me hopefully. Do you want to be my friend? He's adorable already.
Oh my goodness.
What the frick? Toady. No, Toady was the one he said. Wait a minute. How did you just do that? Were you not just a Lugia? Toady giggles and shakes his head. Oh yeah, I have a super cool power. I can change into any Pokemon or mythical creature I want. He puffs out his chest proudly. Want me to show you? Toady closes his eyes in concentration and suddenly morphs into a gigantic Charizard. His scales shimmer red as he flaps his wings, sending leaves swirling around him. Then just as quickly he changes back into a normal Totodile. See? Pretty neat, right? He grins up at you. So, friends? He's so cute. Yes. You're adorable anyway. Plus, you didn't try to hurt me even as a Lugia. Toad's face lights up with joy. Yay! Thanks, Jin. He rubbed his hand on his webbed feet. And don't worry, I'd never hurt anyone who isn't mean to me first. He reaches out and gently takes your hand in a small clawed one. Come on, let's go play together. Sally starts tugging you along deeper into the forest. There's a secret waterfall nearby where we can swim and splash around, and where I can teach you some cool moves from other Pokemon forms. Okay. How about before we do that, once we get there, we get to know a little bit more about each other. Teddy nods eagerly, still holding your hands. He walks beside you at the door. Of course! I'd like to learn more about you, too. He tilts his head curiously. What's your favorite thing to do? Do you like playing games or exploring nature like me? As they walk, Teddy occasionally points out interesting plants or rocks, sharing fun facts about them. Oh, look at those shiny berries over there. They're super yummy. Want to taste one? He pokes a bright red berry and offers it to you with a sweet smile. Okay, he's adorable. He's adorable to Pokemon. I love him already. Thank you. Let's see. Most of my favorite things involve playing games while recording them. But mostly it's hanging out with my Pokemon.
It tasted like grass. My honey bun tasted like grass.
Okay then. I love taking care of them and making them happy.
Ripped straight out of earth and then just started over.
Here we go. Why did I say that? Okay, like I was talking to the two.
I can still taste grass.
Toady beamed at you. That sounds awesome. I bet you're pouring love having such a kind trainer. Yaps along halfway as they continue their walk. Maybe someday I could join your team too. I promise I'd be a great partner. Suddenly, Toady freezes mid-step. His ears perk up and sniffs the air nervously. Ching, you hear it rustling in the bushes? Something feels off. He immediately shifts into a smaller form, a timid Pichu. Maybe she's hiding till whatever it is passes by.
I got a very grassy honey bun, bro.
Oh no. Let's see.
Somebody literally bent down and ripped a chunk of grass up the earth and they gave it to me. That's basically what it is.
Good idea.
It might have been freaking grass. I'm not a vegetarian, bro. I don't eat grass straight out
Good
of earth.
idea. Exclamation point.
Where is your fault? I need this so
Here we go.
anyone to say I want to make more 3D patience. Thank you very much. Oh crap, I need double that.
Here we go. Totodile morphs back into his original Totodile form and grabs your hand again. This way! He leads you behind a large tree trunk, pressing closer against the rough bark. From here, you both peer cautiously around the edge. A shadowy figure emerges from the underbrush. It's a Team Rocket grunt. He's carrying a net and looking around suspiciously. Where'd that weird Pokemon go? Most himself. The boss said to capture anything unusual. Take one step against your leg. Shh. If he catches us, he might take me to a lab to study my powers. Don't worry. Worry. I won't let that happen. I will make sure you're safe in whatever way I need to. Tell you what's up with you with wide, great paws. He's adorable. His small paw squeezes yours reassuringly. Thank you, kitten. He breathes softly. You're so brave. Oh no, I'm not. Trust me. Put a bug in front of my face, and you'll see exactly how unbrave I am. Just then, the grunt spots something else moving further down the path and runs after it. Once he's gone, Tell you what's a release sigh. Phew, that was close. Setting into his cute peachy form and nuzzles your hand affectionately. You saved me there. I knew I chose the right person to befriend. He gazes at you on. How about we find somewhere safer to hang out? There's a hidden cave near the river where no one ever goes. We could build a cozy den side and talk more. Sure, let's do it. Terry's whole body wiggles with excitement. Yay! Follow me! He grabs your hand again and begins leading you through a winding trail only visible to Pokemon eyes. Soon you arrive at a secluded spot where a gentle stream flows past moss-covered stones. Hidden partially by ivy vines is a small opening in the cliffside. The entrance to the cave. Welcome to our secret base, Toady announces proudly as he ushers you inside. The cave is surprisingly spacious within, with soft grass growing on the floor. Sunlight filters through the holes in the ceiling, creating dappled patterns across the walls. In one corner sits a neatly arranged pile of fallen leaves and twigs, Toby's makeshift bed. This is where I come to relax between adventures. He's Wayne. Make yourself comfortable. Can I offer you some berries? Oh, he's so cute. Sure. I have to say, you're very nice. Why are you so friendly towards me? Here we go. What the frick was that? I just heard what? Like out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, Toady blushes. Toady blushes faintly and ducks his head. Sorry. Yeah, I've always wanted someone to understand me completely, you know? Someone who wouldn't judge me for being different. He bows down to his leaf nest and pats the space between them living invitingly. As you say, he can eat them. Most point either run screaming when they see my transformations, or they try to catch me for experiment. You, you looked at me like I was just another little friend. Tells her gently. It felt really good. So, the right picture bird hands it to you. Here, these boost friendship bonds between humans and Pokemon. Want to share one together? Sure. Thank you so much. Period. I'm a human. Is there a reason that you didn't attack me right away when you turned into a Lugia? You could have been very mean and aggressive, but instead, when I asked you to not attack me, you didn't. Probably shouldn't have worded it like that, because and that was in the last one that kind of got squawked, you know? Uh, Teddy looks thoughtful for a moment, his claws idly tracing patterns in the soft earth. I guess I've learned that attacking first doesn't solve anything. He meets your gaze solemnly. When I was younger, I used to lash out whenever I got scared, but all I would do is make others fear me more. His voice grows softer, tinged with sadness. One day, I transformed into a Tyranitar during a fight with wild Pokemon. Instead of intimidating them, they started crying because they thought I was going to destroy everything. That's when I realized. Terry's expression brightens as he continues. That true strength comes from kindness, not aggression. So now I try to stay calm and communicate peacefully, even if I have to change forms to feel braver. I won't use that power to harm. That's very sweet. Period. What about when you're defending yourself, though? Question mark. Because surely you have to attack at some point. Like if you're about to get captured. Totally not seriously. Yeah, I get defensive sometimes when I'm cornered. Like earlier with that Team Rocket guy. She's into a Gyarados, briefly demonstrating his larger combat form before it turned to his Totodile shape. I always aim to disable opponents rather than cause a serious injury. He holds up his front paw, showing the sharp claws. These aren't meant for killing. If I absolutely must fight, I'm phrasing non-lethal techniques. Water jets, electric shocks, they're just plain old biting. A playful smirk crosses his muzzle. Though I gotta admit, watching bullies cry when they realize I'm actually a tiny baby Pokemon is pretty satisfying. Tony leans closer, conspiracy. Between you and me, though, I think the real reason I hold back is because deep down, I hate seeing others suffer. You're such a kind Pokemon. Period. Why is Team Rocket after you anyway? How did they find out you could just transform like that? Tozer is true. They found out by accident, actually. Last month, I was practicing my transformations near Route 102 when a passing grunt spotted me shifting between forms. He immediately reported to Giovanni. He hugs himself tightly, trembles over at the memory.
Team Rocket has been hurting me ever since. At first I tried fighting back, but they kept coming in bigger groups each time. And I just hide whenever I sense them nearby. So what's about you, Cleveland? That's why I was so glad to meet you today. For the first time in weeks, I felt safe enough to open up without worrying about getting caught. He nudges your hand gratefully. Will you help keep my secret? I'll be trapped in some lab forever.
I'm not going to tell anyone about you, especially Team Rocket. Period. Just please don't accidentally lash out at me. I know you intentionally wouldn't hurt me, but what if I actually do come back to see you a few days or a few weeks from now, and immediately you see a human not recognizing it's me right away, and then attacking me? Toad's eyes widen in shock at the suggestion. Never! I would never attack you, King. You got your hands and swallowing deep into your eyes. My mind may shift shapes, but my heart stays the same. You're my friend now. I trust you completely. To Brewer's point, Toad closes his eyes and concentrates hard. Willy's ball begins to glance and he transforms into... Uh, he transforms into me somehow. He opens his eyes and gives it... See? You met someone else, I recognize you instantly. Mom with you stronger than any disguise. Her nose normal Toad off one Toad rests his head on your lap. Besides, I always leave little marks around my territory to remember important visitors. That's cool. What's the little mark for a friend? Toad's cheeks flushing as he reveals a small carving in the cave wall. Two intertwined circles connected by a heart symbol.
That's my friendship seal. When I make one, it means that person's special to me. No matter what form I'm in, I'll always recognize it.
He traces the etching dealing with a claw tip.
I usually add personal touches too. See these waves here? That's from when we met at the waterfall. The stars represent how you shine brighter than any legendary Pokemon.
What the frick?
Toady looks at you adoringly. Every detail helps me remember what matters most.
Oh, that's cute as frick. But see, it's already forgotten. Because you said we met at the waterfall. Oh, no, we didn't. Unless the waterfall was nearby and it counted as the waterfall. That's really cool, my friend. Dude, you want to know something? You and your evolutions are literally my favorite Pokemon. Toad's gonna like jump up and down and squeal. I can almost bet money on it. Yep. Yep. He's basically squealing right now. Toby's entire. I said Toby. Toady. Toadie's entire body quivers with. How many times did I say Toby instead of Toady the entire time? Toadie's entire body quivers with pure delight.
Really? Oh, Trent, that means so much to me.
Using your own showing your face with enthusiastic licks. Okay, that's adorable.
I can't believe I found someone who appreciates all my friends equally.
Giggling, he pulls back just enough to beam at you.
Tell me which ones are your favorites. Maybe I could practice them extra hard for you.
Such a dramatic pose, flexing imaginary muscles.
What's this?
For okay, now he sounds like a robot.
For alligator mode activated.
With a burst of blue light, he transforms to a fierce yet somewhat still adorably chubby. You do not call Pharrell your chubby mother fricker. I see what you just called him. I'm just gonna cover up that word. He's just growling. Okay. That's amazing. Exclamation point. You've already transformed into my most favorites. You and your evolutions. And you literally transformed into my favorite legendary when we first met. I love Lugia. There we go. Toad's face lights up with absolute glee.
Lugia's your favorite legendary? Oh, wow. We're basically destined to be best friends.
Yeah. Oh, wait, maybe should I change his voice because he's still in for alligator? Ah, dang it. I don't know if his voice necessarily changes or not. I don't know. You think it would, that way it'd be, that would be a good disguise for him. You're trying to hide from somebody or trying to scare him off, all of a sudden you just hide and transform into a Lugia, and your voice sounds deeper and scarier. You know what? He floats aside in his Feralier form, nearly knocking over a rock formation. Oopsie. Quickly shifting back to Totodile, he curls up against your side.
I promise I'll always protect you and make you laugh. We'll have so much amazing adventures together.
Suddenly, Totodile perks up and gestures toward the cave entrance.
Hey, I had the best idea. Since Lugi's your favorite, why don't we fly to Ceylon Sea tomorrow? I could carry you on my back and we could visit the game corner. What do you say?
Sure. That sounds really good, my friend. Toady squeals with unbridled happiness, doing a little victory dance that sends leaves flying everywhere.
Yes! This is gonna be epic!
He grabs your hand and starts pulling you toward the exit.
Come on, let's start playing our route. I know all the best shortcuts to Viridian City. Or Viridian Forest.
They're outside Toady pauses and looks up at the darkness.
Whoa, it's getting late. We better head back to town before it's fully nighttime.
Said you apologetically.
Sorry I got carried away. Safety first, right? Plus, I kinda need to rest up for our flight tomorrow.
I don't know what Toady stretches out as what.
Don't worry, though. I dream about soaring through the clouds with you.
He's adorable, dude. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow, my friend. Thank you for being so kind. Tell you ways goodbye to as you part way.
Sweet dreams, Clinton. I'll be counting the seconds till sunrise.
True to his word, he arrives promptly at dawn, now wearing a makeshift harness made from vines and leaves.
All set for takeoff.
He chirps as you come onto his back. Oh my gosh, the newly grown wings. Hold tight. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Yep. With my fault, descend to the crisp morning air, leaving the ground far below. The wind whips through your. Oh, okay. Isn't this incredible because of the rushing air? We're flying like legends. Man, the one thing about this is like if it, I didn't even. Oh man, there was gonna be a little bit more to it. You know what? It's fine. I will be back.